Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and it's still Micro Machine March. So today we're taking a look at the Outrider, one of my favorite ships of all time. This was released from the Star Wars Collection number 15, around 1997. This is scene, you could say, was on the silver screen in a scene in Episode 4, when Obi-Wan and Luke and the droids went to Mos Eisley. You could see this ship driving away. Now, for me, this ship is really important because when I was growing up, I had the N64, and one of my favorite games of all time was Shadows of the Empire, as well as the book. If you've been watching my videos, you know I'm a huge fan of that. And this ship, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You know, I remember playing the Asteroid Belt and the Skyhook Battle, and just loving this thing. The design is awesome, and I love the aspects of it. You know, you got the cockpit over here, the two turrets. Very Millennium Falcon-ish. But, you know, you could get away with that. It was a great ship and a great story. And I know a lot of other people like it as well, because Shadows of the Empire was a big thing. Now, for the ship's measurements, I would say it's 1¼ inches in length, and then about maybe 2 inches in width. So it's a pretty nice sized ship. Now, the Outrider has a great mold and a decent paint job, so let's take a look at it. Okay, for the mold on this Outrider, just a nice job. Just look at all these lines and sections, panels. We have little recesses in here. The hoses and mechanics on the inside right there. Just great. I like these circle sections here and here. Then we have our turret, which is pretty well done. We have our vents back here for the engine. And then coming right here, we have, I guess we could call this a pylon that connects these two to the cockpit. Nice detail here. And there's the cockpit right there. Pretty cool. Then we have this nice section here with all these lines and little, they look like trapezoids molded in there. Very cool. Coming around this way, we have our engine. And back here, it's pretty flat. On the underneath, we have our peg port. We have our copyright stuff right there, but that's actually painted on this time. Then we have more lines, those circles, a lot of panel work, those little rectangles and dots right here, our turret, another recessed area with hoses. Just pretty damn good. I like the mold on this a lot. And that pretty much does it for the mold, so let's take a look at the paint now. Now, looking at the paint on the Outrider, the first color is this nice light gray, and that covers the whole thing. Very nice. I always like that gray they put on here. Now, on top of that, we have this, at first I was going to say like a grayish brown, but that wouldn't make any sense. But I'm going to say like a very dark tan or light brown. For this section here on the cockpit, this piece here, the turrets are painted, and then also these two little sections here, and this recess section that goes right there, and right in the front of the ship here. Now on top of that, we have some yellow painted in, and that yellow is on the bottom as well. And then we have some red-orange, and then blue, and that blue is also used on the engines. And the last color we have is black for these vents. A nicely painted ship. And just like most Micro Machines, comes with a clear stand. Put in the peg like so. And you're good to go. Now, to compare with the Outrider, I have it next to the Millennium Falcon, both from the same line of Galoob Micro Machines. And then over here I have it next to a Hasbro Micro Machine, the Ghost. Great ship. The paint is real nice on this one. And the paint's good on all of them. They all share similar paint aspects and similar design traits. And I always loved the Millennium Falcon type, I would say hero ships, where all our heroes go on and take them across the galaxy. Nice job on all of them. Great. And that does it today for my review of the Star Wars Micro Machines Outrider, released in Star Wars Collection number 15, around 1997, like I mentioned. Now, this guy is awesome. If you get the Shadows of the Empire set that comes with the same vessel, just a wider paint scheme, that comes with a Dash Rendar minifigure. From what we looked at, it has great detail, the paint is pretty cool, and it comes with a stand, which is a plus. Now, if you're looking to buy this ship, I would recommend eBay, maybe looking on Amazon. The prices on some of these have gone up, but I know you could get this one that comes with the Shadows of the Empire special set cheaper than this one, usually. And that's basically all I have to say about it. It's a beautiful ship. I'm a little biased because I grew up with it, I like it, and I fully recommend it if you're a fan of the Rebellion or Smugglers, anything like that. So thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out, and it lets you see new reviews every Thursday. And remember, it's Micro Machine March, so every day this March 2017 we'll be looking at another Micro Machine ship. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye everybody.